All right, let's take a tour of this beautiful mid-century home. I think it's 61. You're gonna be blown away with the architect on this home. So we're gonna take a tour, and at the end, I'm gonna take you into the courtyard that will blow your mind. It's almost like a park. It's a compound, super secure. It's right off the bluff. So we're gonna start off first with this beautiful courtyard area. A lot of things that you could do here, and what's great is the sun does rise up here, but you got these nice mature trees here and a little peek at these floor to ceiling windows. I could see a nice jacuzzi. They already had a TV up there, so you can put a TV there. And then right here, if you look, you got this nice paneled window to walk into. And of course, they kept a lot of the natural architect from the 60s. And they also did some upgrades. So there's some tasteful upgrades, and then there's some upgrades that I would not have done. But the cool part is they didn't go and rip stuff out, which is awesome. So right here, you walk in for the front door, you put nice, like walnut type of bar stools there to kind of give it that wood-like look. But this is my favorite room, and I'll show you my other favorite room. So you got the track lighting. I could see a nice sunburst of some sort, mid-century style clock above the fireplace. And look how nice this is. It runs all across there. But the cool part is when you're in here, you got this beautiful view of the courtyard there with all that greenery. I would probably pull some of this back. Maybe that palm tree I get rid of. I would give it some dimensions so you can look into the courtyard. And there's a little peek of the compound out there. We'll go there. You got these beams. I'm not sure if I would get rid of the popcorn immediately. Maybe I keep it, maybe I won't. And then it has a soffit where you can actually hang your curtains. So to clean this up and not have the curtains like this, you can actually put in that soffit, which is very nice. And then I would keep these open because you got the overhang from the patio. You're probably not gonna get a lot of heat off those windows. They are double pane. They did a good job at keeping them to look pretty good with the architect. Let's go in the kitchen now. It's a smaller type of galley kitchen. They did the new counters, but they kept the cabinetry, which is nice. New window there. And then I would get rid of this, leave the shelves there, maybe have it decorative there. And then you got this nice light here. So that'd be a cool bar. And then counter depth fridge. This is probably where the old oven was at. But this height right here is like 5'10" because my head barely gets under there. And look at this amazing living room. This is 30 foot long right here. So you do maybe like a nice teardrop mid-century table there. Do a sectional of some sort. Then you put a TV, and then over there you got that beautiful courtyard, storage, all natural buildings. Look at that soffit up there. And I'm not going to turn on the lights just because it has a lot of good natural light, but you got all the built-ins here. And check out this right here. You got your folding table. There's a return. We're going to go in the primary room first. Usually I do this last, but you got the nice brick. I think that's sandstone painted. You got his and her closet. Then you got the bathroom here. Counters are done. Cabinets are still with its natural look. You got a walk-in shower here. Tub. Skylight. You don't see those very often. Everything's in good shape. Looks like they recently painted it, so that's very nice. I would go through the entire home and do like a brand new vinyl planking, maybe to soften up, to kind of give it that natural look. Maybe go with a natural wood that everyone's using right now that I think is timeless. Got storage here. This is the HVAC. We'll go to the bathroom or go to that room there. All right, so nice shower here. Little seating area. This is nice to have the window here so you can kind of let that air in. And if you guys are liking this home, just give me a call. I'll give you a more detailed tour. This is another room. This one here, I want to say it measured 12, no, I think it was 13 by 13. It's an oversized room for sure. It's got fans in both the rooms. Electrical boxes inside here. Love the way that sandstone looks on that wall. All these built-ins are cool. This is a great view right here. Just kind of have like a Frank Lloyd Wright feel in this home. All right, there's a little sneak peek. All right, so we're gonna go to the little courtyard there, and we're gonna look at the pool and just take a walk around there so you can see that. And then we'll wrap it up. So this home is available for under $200,000. All right, so this is a little overgrown, so we're gonna take a little quick tour. And look at these trees, I've been here forever. So we'll walk this way here, and then that main street there is Panorama. And then the Bluffs are just right there as well. So if you're a hiker, mountain biker, runner, jogger, athletic person, you're just one road away from the famous Bluffs right here. But look how cool this is. Everything seems very private. So let's say if you lived here, you're not going to get anyone knocking on your front door, because guess what? You have a garage protecting you. Your front door is in a courtyard, so you have everything just very secluded. But look at this beautiful pool, these great trees, very well maintained, lush area here. How's it going? All right, so if you stuck around, what we're gonna do now is maybe we'll go over to the Bluffs, kind of show you the Bluffs a little bit real quick, and then kind of a little tour of the area. But just look at how beautiful. Just love this style of home. And then I'm gonna take you kind of out the front so you guys can see what I mean when I say it's like a compound. So you got this gate here, that's your courtyard. There's the compound area. So this is all secure. There's your front door, no one's getting to you. So you're not gonna get any sales pitches from any solar companies. Then you have this gate here. This is kind of like your open garage carport. Then you have this gate here that secures you there. So if you have a pet, you leave them in the courtyard there. Then over here, you have tons of storage. You got your water heater, washer, dryer, storage, and more storage. Double car garage, more security gate. And then what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go to the Bluffs and maybe take a little tour around the neighborhood. So let's go and do that. And if you guys are waiting for that part, let's see what the neighborhood looks like. All right, let's go. Oh, one last thing, let me show you this bell. So there's a string system, and there's the bell. Pretty cool. This was before the ring was a ring. But yeah, it comes right here, and it just rings at your window. And you know you got visitors. All right, let's go look around. All right, so we're approaching the world famous Bluffs off of Panorama right now. So you got the parking that's right there. And then this home is just located right in front of the Bluffs. So what's great about this is you got the main area for the Bluffs right there. You can hike down and go to the river. And then this is the home on the right-hand side right there. So I'm gonna take you on this. I'm gonna whip around, but let's take you on a little tour of the Bluffs. So this is the Bluffs everyone talks about. They do all their hiking, jogging, all that good stuff. And at night, these views look pretty phenomenal. Right now, it's an ugly day. It's the summertime. You got a lot of the natural haze that happens during the summer. But you see the people walking here. And then just right up there is Bakersfield. Actually, it's right here. Sorry. This is the Bakersfield City College right here. So we're going to whip around. So this gives you an idea of what's in the area. Let's make a U-turn right here. So this is Bakersfield City College right here. Sorry, a little stutter there. And then you got Panorama, so we'll take Panorama again. And if you go down the hill here, that's where all the I want to say it's the bike path that they call the is it the Parkway? All right, so we're in Panorama right now. Here's the Bluffs. The home is just right there, so you just walk out your front door, jaywalk. Got these lovely bluffs here. There's all kinds of stuff right here. So we're gonna park. We'll just take a little quick peek down there. Hopefully I can get a space. So there's minimal parking in this one here, but in the distance there's a bigger parking lot there. But let's take a look here. And if you haven't seen the Bluffs, I did do a video just recently, and I actually hiked down the Bluffs and almost died coming back up. I'm not a big hiker, but check this out. So this would be one of your activities. Go out your front door, your back door. You got the Kern River down there. And you got all that bike path right there. So pretty awesome. If you want a good workout, those steps right there are pretty insane. I think I did the mellow steps over here, but if you want to take an easier route, they have this path here that traverses back and forth. And if you have an e-bike, it's even better. So all right, I hope you guys enjoyed this tour of what you can get for $200 and all the amenities around it. Otherwise, like and follow for more. Have a great day.